guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a single brand makeup tutorial with PUR Cosmetics. This is not a sponsored video, FYI, but I have been a huge fan of PUR Cosmetics for several years. Before it was a brand that you saw on YouTube all the time, they were kind of new on the scene and I fell in love with them pretty quickly. I think I mentioned on my Best of 2016 video that they're my top brand along with IT Cosmetics for, you know, putting out consistent, amazing products. There isn't a lot they put out that I don't like. There are some things, but there's not a lot. I figured they're a great brand for me to do my very first one brand tutorial with. About a month ago, I did a Snapchat takeover on PUR's Snapchat. They had just launched the Contour Diaries and the Soiree Diaries, and they also came out with a few eyeliners. And when I did that takeover, I did a lot of swatches and, you know, talking about these products, but I did not try the products on and I did not do a tutorial. But I did tell the PUR viewers if they wanted to come over to my Snapchat and let me know if they wanted me to do an all PUR Cosmetics tutorial here on my YouTube channel. I got a big response that that was something they were interested in. And if you are coming over from PUR, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you for following along. And this tutorial is as promised for you. I am going to be using these two products, which I love dearly, along with some that are my favorites and some not so much. And I'll talk about the ones that I love and the ones that I don't really like that much and why. But overall, I really like the look. I really like how it came out. And if you guys want to learn how to get it, then keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and prime. I'm using the Correcting Primer. I actually used to be obsessed with this. I hardly have any left because I used it all the time, and I don't know why, but there's so many new things coming out that I moved on from it. I don't know. But it's just white. For foundation, I'm going in with the PUR Bare It All foundation. I did a video on this. It is my favorite foundation from them. I actually like it best when I'm combining it with other foundations. I find that it wears longer, but it has a beautiful finish. Right now, I'm literally combining 3 shades. I have golden medium, light tan, and tan, and that's mostly because I am really self-tanned on my body, so I just like to blend a concoction together and make my perfect shade. I actually put self-tanner on before filming this video, which was probably not a good idea. Next, I'm going in with the PUR Disappearing Ink Concealer, and I have shade medium and light, and I like to combine the both, especially when I am this tan. So I'm just going to put the medium down here. I'm going to use the medium mostly. And I'm going to just take a little bit of light and I'm going to just kind of put it right here in the inner corners just to brighten up my eyes. And then I'm going to blend that with my sponge. I don't have a translucent powder from PUR. I actually don't even know if they make one. So I'm going to go in with my tried and true Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. I've been talking about this so much lately. It is my favorite new product that is out there right now. And I'm just going to dip my brush in and set all that concealer. If you watch my channel, you've probably noticed I never bake, like in the true sense of baking, because it usually, like if I bake underneath my eyes, it will dry me out so bad. It cracks, everything creases, it's terrible. So, but what I have been doing is baking right here in the center, and I've noticed when I do that with this powder, it just makes my pores disappear. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm just going to load up the powder right there. I also like doing it right around my mouth too. It looks pretty, doesn't it? So while that is doing its thing, I'm going to move on to eyes, and I am going to prime my lids with the PUR Creaseless Eye Primer. I believe that's what it's called. It's wiped off, but I'm pretty sure it's creaseless. eye primer. I haven't really used eye primer that much lately. I've been using concealer mostly. But I figured today, why not? I'm just going to set that with whatever's left over on my brush. And we're going to do eyes. So I'm going to be using the PUR Cosmetics Soiree Diaries palette. This palette is gorgeous. I love the packaging. It has marble and rose gold. So first I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's called Gala, and it's just a very light brown shade, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. A transition shade. Next, I'm taking this shade here, which is called Splurge. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to apply it right over the top. Next, I'm going in with this terracotta shade called Stunner, and I'm actually going to use that same brush, and I'm going to go a little bit lower, but I'm applying it and just right over the top of what we just did. I'm going to slightly kind of drag it out a little bit. And now I'm just going to quickly go back and take off this bakeage because I don't want to leave it on too long because it will dry me out if I do. So I'm just going to dust that away. Ooh, I look like a ghost. So I'm going to go in now with this PUR 4-in-1 Mineral Pressed Powder, and I'm just going to apply that to the rest of my face. Bring some color back. Okay, so now back to the eyes. I'm going in with this color called Snazzy, and it's kind of a burgundy-ish brown shade. It has like a hint of purple in it, and I'm just going to apply that right below the colors that we already applied. And again, I'm going to kind of drag it outward. I'm just going to go back in with this fluffy brush and buff out the edges. Now I'm going to go in with the shade here called Private Party, and I'm just going to apply that to my brow bone just to clean up the crease. So now I'm going to go in with this shimmery dark, sort of like a dark brownish, plumish, I don't know how I would describe that, but it is a shimmery shade, and I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this bronzy shade here, and I'm going to go right on top. We're just going to keep the party going. I'm going to then go in with this shade here called Dazzle, and I'm going to go right in the center. Alright, so I am going to go in with a smaller sort of pointed tip brush, and I'm going to go back into Snazzy. And I'm just going to clean up my crease a little bit in case any of that lid color got up into the crease. I'm just going to go back and forth. I did have a little bit of fallout right here. These shades, these shadows are a little bit powdery. Not too bad, but a little bit. I feel like I want some crazy shimmer, so I think I'm going to go in with this eye polish in the shade Silk. I don't know what's happening right now, but I probably should have done this first. I'm just going to go over every just did. But it's okay. I'm just going to go about halfway, and then I'm going to feather it into the other shadows. This is literally me just making this up as I go, so that's what makeup is sometimes, isn't it? It's just playing and having fun. Okay, so now I'm going to finish the rest of my face and come back to the eyes. But first, I need to get rid of all of this fallout right here. Probably should have waited to dust off that bakery until after, but oh well. I feel like I really want to do my brows because I feel like they're a mess. So I'm going to go in with the Pure Minerals Wake Up Brow. This is like my probably least favorite product from Pure. I don't like it because, alright, one end is the pencil and the other end is a highlight, which is great. Okay, so there are two reasons I don't like this. Number one, they have a brush at the end instead of a spoolie. Okay, so I got a phone call and I started filling in my brows, but what I was saying was that it's my least favorite product from Pure for two reasons. One, because the tip on the end of it, did I just break it? Oh my god, it just broke. Okay. It doesn't sharpen to a complete point. This end is gone. I don't know what just happened, but it's gone. It doesn't have a spoolie. It has this like brush thing. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. Not a fan. I do not have a brow gel from Pure, so I'm just gonna run this one here from Makeup Forever through my brows real quick. And now I'm going to go ahead and warm up the face. I am using the other palette that Pure recently came out with called the Contour Diaries, and it has the same packaging as the eyeshadow palette, but you open it up and there are 6 beautiful shades in here. And I am going to mix the lighter 2 shades, and I'm going to use that to bronze up my face. Blends out so nicely. I looked around and I don't have a blush from Pure, but I do have their Transformation palette, which I actually used in a Halloween tutorial last year. And inside there is a little cream blush in there. So I am going to use that. And it's a nice pretty peach shade. I'm going to just take it onto my regular blush brush and just pop it on my cheeks. For highlight, I am using their Elevation palette. This is I want to say a year or two old. And in it there are 3 shades. A peachy shade, a champagne shade, and like one in the middle that's like swirls. I don't know if you can see that. I am going to take a combination of these 2 here. And I'm just going to pop that on the high points. For the eyeliner, I'm going in with the On Point liquid liner, and I'm just going to draw my wing. So black, I love this. Once I have the winged liner on, I am going to curl my lashes, and I'm going in with my favorite mascara from Pure, their Fully Charged mascara, which I happen to have a brand spanking new one right here, which is so exciting. Almost forgot to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to start with this shade right here. And I'm just going to buff it along the lower lash line. With a pencil brush, I'm going to go back into Snazzy. And I'm just applying that to the outer corner pretty much. I'm going to take a little bit of Stunner and I'm just going to buff that out. I'm also going to go back into the highlighter and I'm going to apply some of this one here into my inner corner. And now I'm going to apply the Fully Charged to my lower lashes. I'm like trying to film a video. The phone is going, the doorbell is going, the dog is barking, the trash man's I mean, it's just one thing after another today, I swear. PUR has these On Point pencils, which I really like because they are self-sharpening. So when you turn the cap, it sharpens the pencil for you. And so you have a perfectly sharp point every single time. And I love these. This one is in the shade Hotline, and it is a really pretty, it's got like a bit of a shimmer, and it is kind of like an olive color. I'm gonna do it on the outer half of my waterline just because I don't like a full dark waterline because I feel like it really closes my eyes up. So I'm just going to put it right on the outer corner. For lashes, PUR makes lashes, in case you guys didn't know, and they are so amazing. They are the Pro Eyelashes 3D Silk Cruelty-Free lashes, and this style that I'm going to be using is called Diva, and I really like these lashes a lot. Alright, so I'm just going to pop these on. What a difference. Seriously. These are really great lashes, you guys. I don't hear anyone ever talk about these lashes, but I love them. My two favorite styles are the Diva, which are these, and the Socialite, which is a little bit less dramatic. Like, these are definitely like going out on the town lashes. The Socialites are a little bit more sort of elongated at the ends, so it lifts your eyes, but they're a little bit more subtle so that you can wear them during the day. Alright, so what I like to do next is go over the lash band with some liquid liner. So I'm going to go back in with this On Point liner, and I don't think I really mentioned what I love about this liner. It is so black, it is so matte, and it stays put forever. I feel like this is the liquid version of Inglot Gel Liner. If you love the Inglot Liner, you're going to love this liner. So I'm just going to go in here and go over the lash band. Okay, for the lips. I do not have a lip liner from PUR, but that is okay. I do have some liquid lipsticks right here. First of all, the formula on these is beautiful. It's like a whipped moussey formula. So that's the pros of these. The cons are, I don't feel that the colors, when you swatch the colors and when they start to dry down, they don't look like they do in the tube. I think they look more cool toned and they swatch more warm toned, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So this one here, this one is called Ever After. That's what that one looks like. Does that look the same to you? Maybe. This one is called Obsessed. This one you can really tell. Like, look how warm that is. And it looks like so much cooler in the tube. Now can you see what I mean? Like, it looks more peachy right there. And then this one, it looks more like pink. Like, that's weird to me. And then this one, same thing. This one's called Obey. Oh, look What kind of swatch was that? Okay, Jane. That was a swatch that got out of control. But like, alright, that one doesn't look as off on camera, but in person it does. It's like really warm. I also have these two. These are the collaboration with JD 180. JD Weighty 180. I have the liquid matte lip in the shade Cake, and this is what that one looks like. I think I like that one the best. And I also have a gloss, this pink gloss, which is Mirror Mirror. So I think I'm going to put Cake and then put Mirror Mirror on top. I really like the formula on these. It's got like a very whipped texture. They're very lightweight, very comfortable on the lips. I like it, and I like that color a lot. I still think it's warmer than what it's showing in the container, even these ones. Don't you think? Like, this looks more gray toned here, and here it looks more kind of peachy undertones, right? And now I'm going to take the gloss in Mirror Mirror, and I'm just going to go right on the top. This gloss is really nice. It's not too sticky. There's no like glitter in it or anything weird. It's a beautiful shade. I really like this lip combo. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you can be notified when I upload a new video. You can also follow me on social. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My handle is @GlamLatte. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!